So we'll talk about sensory input, sensory integration, sensory this, sensory that. So today we want to talk about sensory input and why it matters for kids. Sensory input is how the body takes in information from the world around it through the senses, like touch, sound, sight, smell, taste, movement, and even pressure. Now, some kids' bodies do not process this information the way others do. For example, some children might feel too much while other kids might not feel enough. For kids who feel too much, loud sounds might scare them. A small tag on their clothes might feel like a big scratch. Lights might appear even brighter. They sometimes don't even want a hug because it feels too intense for them. Their brain might have trouble filtering out all the sensory input they are receiving. So instead of focusing on one thing at a time, they are processing everything all at once. While on the other hand, kids who feel too little sometimes do not register sensory inputs as strongly as others do. For example, they might not notice when someone calls out their names. They might not feel when they bumped into something, and as a result, they always seek more movement, more noise, more touch. And that's why you might see them wanting to jump, spin, touch on everything to wake up their senses. So why does this happen? It could be the nervous system. Our senses send signals to the brain through the nervous system. For some kids, the brain may amplify these signals, making it over responsive, while for others, the brain may reduce the signals, making it under responsive. Another reason could be the neurodivergent condition. Conditions like autism, ADHD, sensory processing disorder affect how the brain handles sensory signals. In autism, the sensory system is often heightened or underdeveloped, leading to unique sensory needs. In ADHD, the brain may seek more sensory input to stay alert or stimulated. And the other factors too that can influence sensory processing. It could be genetics. Sensory differences often runs in the family. If a parent or sibling has sensory sensitivities, the child might too. Brain development as well. So during the early formative years of a child, the way the brain forms can impact sensory processing. And environment too. Kids raised in overstimulating or understimulating environment might develop heightened or reduced responses to sensory inputs. So if you want me to talk about what happens when children who feel too little don't get enough sensory inputs, or when kids who feel too much don't get relief from sensory overload, as well as other related topics, please like and comment under this video. Bye.